Hello, I'm Dafyyd Thorpe from the popular DWO Teleroo Cymrec channel, and this is Thorpe Investigates. Today, I'm going to unravel a series of events that led me to uncover a conspiracy regarding the political cover-up of a PR nightmare wrapped up in a nice package. It's nearing the Christmas season, which should mean it is time to put up the annual tradition of displays and illuminations that light up the city of London. However, this year, for the first time in a century, London remains in the dark, undecorated, unilluminated, and unloved. Residents are understandably disappointed and quickly headed to the socials to express their outrage at the city failing to continue its lifelong tradition. Several people from London have been expressing their concerns about the Christmas decor situation, with one person named Andrew Clark saying that he wasn't surprised at all at the lack of decorations and that this government has been incompetent for years. From Niles Crest to a pig, it says it all really, and that they should have hired him in 2017, and then we wouldn't be in this mess. It's no secret that putting up decorations takes a lot of time and effort, but this year it looks as if no work has begun at all. Something is afoot, and so I decided to head to London to chat to some of the locals. I arrived in London and immediately saw the people on Twitter were right. There were no decorations anywhere. So, what do you think of the decoration situation?
Well, I think it's a bit of a letdown seeing downtown unilluminated. Always nice to see a show of lights around this time of year, isn't it?
And what about you?
Bloody incompetence at its best. We pay a serious amount of taxes towards running and upkeep of this city, and what do we get in return? Nothing. How about that Westfield, eh? No one ever shops there. Well, there clearly has been some kind of error in the office of his lordship the mayor. I just wonder how many more of these kinds of errors this party can deal with.
After that, I stopped by a local florist to see what she had to say about it all. Well, Leslie, you're a respectable florist. You've had a business here for quite some time. This must be devastating.
Well, I've been running this florist here in Whitehall for 6 years. A lot of higher people come through here every day looking for flowers of the floral kind. One day, quite recently, a man came in here and bought a lovely bunch of tulips. He bought them for his mother, apparently, and was planning on taking a long road trip or something like that. Not just that, though. When he first entered the shop, he was on his phone. It seemed to be important. Thankfully, due to my hearing loss, I have these really good hearing aids from Specsavers, which enable me to listen to a lot of private conversations.
So, what did you hear?
I heard him arguing with someone about decorations and a problem with the delivery service.
Could you tell us who this person was?
I'm afraid I couldn't, as I am a simple florist. I see many people come into my shop, but I am not that intrusive with my hearing aids to know their names. But I can tell you this. He bought a bunch of orange tulips. He's in here buying tulips all the time.
Thank you, Miss Hiller. That was very helpful. It was clear whoever went into Leslie's shop knew the answer, and I was on the scent of orange tulips. It appeared I had found the mysterious tulip customer in none other than 10 Downing Street. I took it upon myself to examine the surroundings for any further clues, when I noticed something strange. This alleyway was littered with red parcels, and not just here. I began to realize they were all over the streets, jammed into nooks and crannies as if they had been tossed there. Something was afoot, and somehow number 10 is the heart of all this. I made my way round to the front door by 1 o'clock. I was told to wait, as someone would be available to speak to me at 2 o'clock. Eventually, at 3:30, someone approached me.
Ah, Mr. Thorpe, you're interested in my flowers?
Ah, nice to meet you, Mr.
I am Bernard Durham, official advisor to the Mayor of London. How can I help you?
Well, I represent DWO Teledo Simreg, and we're investigating in an explanation for the lack of decorations put up this year by your mayor.
Don't look at me. We ordered them, I promise. Express delivery from the cheapest place we could find.
Express indeed, I found them, strewn about the streets. What do you have to say to the people of London?
Ah, yes. Well, that's where they must have got to. We didn't bother looking. Good job. If you find any more, hang them up yourself, would you? We can't really be bothered. I'm going for a sandwich.
Unbelievable. It seems that electing a lazy party to rule has resulted in lazy governing. I fear that all of our lost decorations are spread over the streets, with some lazy delivery company to blame for all the mess. And with a government too lazy to clean it up, it will once again be left to the people to gather it up. What a mess they've made. While the citizens of London work to collect the packages, I vow to continue my investigations into just how a mess this large can be created, and to where your taxpayer money really went instead of delivering decorations. So, remember, stay alert, find the packages, save Christmas. Thank you for watching, and good night.